Hey guys, it's Joshy here, and I am back with another Ultra Sun Ultra Moon Wi-Fi battle. So this one was against Karana, I believe it's pronounced Karana. I don't want to say it wrong, so I'm really sorry. But off Discord, it is linked down below Discord if you want to battle me. I actually met Karana on a different server, I believe Pimp Nights, but I really enjoyed having a battle, and so I believe I'll have some more against Karana. So anyway, we'll get into the battle. So, if you do enjoy this, by the way, this time we'll moonblast the like button. So anyway, Karana leads off with Jolteon, while I am going to lead off with my Pidgey. Now, I do not like this matchup, so I'm going to switch out immediately and bring in my Goodra. I thought I can take this hit really well. It can definitely work out. So, you know, we're going to see the discharge coming in, and I'm like, that's fine. Look, if I say she, it's because the character is she. I forget genders of people a lot, so I don't want to get it wrong. But anyway, so she's going to go for the Volt Switch now just to get out of here, which I thought, that's fine. I was expecting a swap, but seeing an electric Pokemon, usually you get a Volt Switch instead of a swap. And we're going to see the Aquarius, which obviously is our Vaporeon coming in. I'm going to go for an Iron Tail. I probably would have been better off just going for the Curse, but I wasn't sure exactly what we were going to see come in, so I expected a different Pokemon, to be completely honest, which is why I went for that. So I thought, let's swap into Squishy. Now, this part I could have sped up, but I thought, you know, I'm going to leave it for now, because you'll see what I mean. So anyway, Aquarius is going to go for Rain Dance. I'm like, okay, interesting. Well, I guess at least that's going to help me out if you swap or anything, so we'll see where this goes. I was a little worried about the whole water absorb thing, so I didn't want to go for anything but really Beat Up. I had Ice Beam, but Beat Up's definitely going to be doing more. I could get the lucky freeze hacks, but I don't think it's worth it. So anyway, Aquarius is actually going to go for the rest now. So I was like, okay, well, it's a bit early. I mean, okay, I was a bit surprised at this point. I was like, why would you do that? Unless you're expecting a swap and wanted to be back. But then Hydration kicks in, and I was like, awesome. Now I can start fiddling around with some Scalds. I can see if we're going to do about the same damage. And, you know, I had a little bit of a plan at this point. So I got a good burn off. I was like, cool, okay, I'm happy with that. Now, obviously, she's going to go for the Ice Beam, hoping for the freeze hacks, not being able to touch me much. Unfortunately, with the hydration, the burn isn't going to stay in, but I'm still pretty happy just to muck around. So we've got another Ice Beam incoming. You know, I'm going to go for another Scald. I was hoping, you know, maybe another burn. We'll see what happens. At this point, my idea was just to fiddle around and wear out the rain. So then we've got to make the decision, are we staying and are we swapping? I actually get a crit there, which is nice. Get another burn, but obviously hydration will kick in again and it will heal off, which is fine. So this time Aquarius is going to go for the rest. I mean, I guess I would too while the rain's still up, just to make sure he's safe. The good thing here is that my Quick Claw didn't activate pre-rest, so that way my damage is going to come afterwards. But I knew the rest was coming, so I thought, you know what, let's get an Aqua Ring off. Let's get some of my own HP back. And now the rain has stopped. So that was my big plan here, guys. So what I wanted to do is have this happen, so this way I can switch in. Now, obviously, if I paid more attention, the swap could have been made last turn before the rain finished, so I could have, you know, had this guy in a turn earlier, which would have made a big difference. We could have seen a different upload, let me tell you, because here I am going to go for my Fire EMZ Sunny Day. So the idea is I'm going to get a nice speed boost on Cherrim, which pretty much makes sure I'm outspeeding generally most Pokemon. There's maybe a small few with item wise and that may not, but anything that it meets me in my own tier, I am definitely outspeeding. So now Flower Gift will activate, which is also going to give me an attack and special defense boost, which is really nice. And Aquarius is still going to be asleep over there. So here I was like, okay, well, obviously we're going to go for the growth this turn. We'll get +2 in attack and special attack. A lot of people, after they see this, always seem to assume I'm coming in with a special attack after this, but I'm definitely coming in with an attack. I mean, if I'm going to have the Sunny Day boost on, I'm definitely going to come in attacking and swinging. So anyway, we've got Aquarius again. Now this time I thought, let's not risk it. Let's just go for the Petal Blizzard, but I kind of wish I went for that second growth, because I probably could have used the extra attack boost, because now we have the Ninetales coming in. I'm like, well, I should be outspeeding this, which I do. I go for the rollout. I thought, you know, let's see how much damage we're going to do, and guys, I do about 2/3. So if I had one more like growth up, I may have one-shotted this Ninetales here. So I was a bit upset that I had to make those choices, but I made those choices. And now let's see one of the old classic Joshy stuff-ups here. So, you know, we've got a Ninetales, Sunny, you know, I'm sure it's a drought one, operating in this. So why would you not carry a Solar Beam? Like, I guess that's more general knowledge if you battle a little bit, but don't worry, I'm the wanker who's going to do this. And I'm going to actually really waste off Squishy here, which was a waste. If I was smart, a swap in there into my Goodra would have been fantastic. So I thought, you know what, I just want to get rid of this thing. So let's swap into Crackers here, because I've got a Focus Sash, so I should be able to take this out easily. So he's going to hit me with a Fire Blast, which doesn't miss. I'm hoping I don't get burned. He even gets a crit, which I'm sure mattered. Anyway, but I'm going to be able to get my Boom Burst off, so I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Goodbye, Ninetales. So at least that threat's disappearing now, because Ninetales is quite a threat in general. So anyway, now he's going to bring in... Oh, I see, I'm horrible at this. Bloody Decidueye. Now, Shiny Decidueye. Now, I was expecting the Sucker Punch, guys. I actually am playing Sucker Punch mind games. Like, maybe doing it correct. So, first off, I thought, you know, let's go for a Nasty Plot. Let's boost my special attack. Now, I'm on 1 HP. This thing just wants to take me out. So, I thought, probably not going to get a second Sucker Punch off. I was correct. I thought, what the hell? And then he has got the Focus Sash too. So I thought, you know what, I'm not even mad. I'm just happy that this thing has been taken care of. So, just... Sucker Punch mind games never work out for me. So I thought, time to bring in Goodra. So I was thinking now, it'd be great to get hit with a grass move, because I keep forgetting the fact that I actually carry the ability Sap Sipper, and I'm a physically attacking Goodra, so a swap into that Solar Beam would have been fantastical, but no. So I thought, oh well, I'm not really, I was hoping that maybe he was like, let's get a Sucker Punch off before I die, so I thought a Curse would be awesome for that, but we're going to see the Roost over there, which is fine. You know what? And I was like, yeah, I'm just going to go for another Curse. We're going to see Spirit Shackle now, and it's going to make me stay in. But that's doing, you know, around 70-ish, but with another Curse up, it should be doing less. So I'm feeling pretty confident at this stage. I was like, if I can get the Goodra really working, we can get a lot happening here. So see, when we get turns like this, I was like, do I take a risk? Do I not? You know, going from 70 with an extra boost in defense, how much are we going to lose? We lose probably enough. I could have probably gone for another Curse, but I really don't like to push it when I've literally lost 3 while they've only lost 2. And one of mine's a Pidgey, and I'm not liking the matchup with a couple of his other Pokemon. So anyway, the Chesto Berry is going to wake me up, and I thought, you know what? I really need to get some more hits off. I really need to work this in my favour. So the Spirit Shackles are doing, you know, around 50-ish at this point. I actually went for the Iron Tail. I missed, so I thought, oh, far out. I can take this thing out, but I really, really need to get myself in a good position. So now we're going to go again. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm too low. I miss a second freaking Iron Tail in a row. So I'm like, I hate this. Why does RNG hate me? Like, some of the matches lately, guys, have been ridiculous. So I thought, I'm going to take the risk. I'm going to go for that next Curse. So it's probably going to come down close to rolls. If I get critted, obviously I'm out. But I should be able to badly live this, I'm thinking. So if I can do that, I can get a rest off. And maybe I'll be able to finally hit. So we're going to get the Spiral Shackle. And I'm like, come on, come on. Same move. I should be able to closely live. And I live on 2 HP. I went, thank you. Finally, something slightly my way. But, yeah, so now I've got to go to sleep without the Chesto. So, got to have this working in our favour. And, you know, he's going to stay in, go for a Spirit Shackle. I'm like, great, good. I'm not afraid of this. We're doing, like, now 30 to 40. So, you know, 40 exactly. So, I'm like, I've got a fair bit of HP. I can't remember my investments in particularly. But I had a lot of it based around, you know, surviving and being able to hit fairly hard. So anyway, we're going to see the swap out into Rosalina, which is the Gardevoir. So I was a little worried about this. And this is a part where I double remembered I had Sap Sipper and was really pissed off that I didn't swap into the Solar Beam, or think of the fact that Solar Beam was a possibility. So anyway, I'm still asleep now. I was worried what move we're going to see. So we're going to see a Draining Kiss, which is really interesting. It can work very well on a good set. But luckily this time I do hit the Iron Tail, and with my boost I'm like, yeah, off, you're freaking kidding me. So I'm going to see another Focus Sash. So I thought, well, I'm thinking from the range of what I lost, I should be able to live another Draining Kiss. So I thought, let's just go straight for the Iron Tail. And oh my gosh, Destiny Bond. Not wanting to see that. I went for the Aqua Tail just because I believe the Aqua Tail has a better accuracy. So I'm going to take out Rosalina there. And unfortunately lose my Gudra in the same turn. So I am down to 2. And I am not sure how this is going to end up. So we're going to see Eclipse coming in, which is the Umbreon. But I'm not too afraid of the Umbreon because I'm going to bring in my Alaska, which is actually my Specs Shiny Ribombee. So at least I'm able to get the Moonblast off with Specs. Unfortunately, this is a obviously defensive Umbreon. And when I say defensive, I mean probably HP, maybe mixed or something. But with some HP investment, this thing is bulky as. So fair enough, he's going to live. But this is where the choice comes in. Do you stay in with Umbreon or do you swap and someone else takes a big hit or dies? Well, at this point, your smartest thing would be to stay in with Umbreon, which we see does happen here. So I'm able to take out Eclipse nicely, which is actually a really nice name for Umbreon. I really do like it. So anyway, Alaska's taking a little bit of poison damage, but I'm not too afraid at this point. I thought, okay, well, I don't really want to be Sucker Punched at this stage, or I don't even know, maybe a Brave Bird's incoming, whatever's incoming. I don't want to lose that HP right at this point because I think I'm going to need it. I could possibly need it. So anyway, I was correct anyway with the Spirit Shackle was my biggest thought, if not Sucker Punch. So either way, by a swap, it's not going to happen. Instead of going for a Sucker Punch, I'm not sure what move we were waiting to see, but I'm going to go for the Brave Bird, and that is going to easily take out a Decidueye from half health. I actually think a lot of the time people see the Pidgey without versing it before or seeing battles with it, and just underrate the Pidgey. So yeah, now we have Sparky coming in. I'm like, okay, well, good luck outspeeding this, which I don't. And we're going to see the Discharge, so I'm like, yeah. If only I had played a little smarter earlier, because now I have to verse this thing, which is, I believe, full HP against Alaska, who is poisoned. So I am Specs, but I haven't got a super effective move. So now I'm also going to be outsped, which does suck, because I'm going to just live that. I'm like, come on, how much HP are we going to take off? Can we kill it? Can we kill this thing? And no, lives about with the same HP, so that really does suck. You know, I think I don't have any other options at this stage. Again, if I did just have Wishy-Washy left around for a couple of other stuff, who knows what would have happened. But you know what, guys? I really enjoyed that battle, and if you guys enjoyed watching it, as I said earlier, please do moonblast that like button, and you know, let me know down in the comments your thoughts, anything, any suggestions as well. I'm back onto theme teams, as you should have seen recently. Plus, challenges. I've got another challenge I should be able to achieve now, thank goodness. And just a couple of different things I'm really, really hoping to work on. So if you have a suggestion, chuck them in the comments. Also, don't forget Discord, Twitch, Twitter, and that is linked below as well. So do jump on those links. I love to see more and more people growing on each section of that. But anyway, guys, until my next video, I'll see ya.